Okey-dokey. This right here is the market. It's predominantly made up of food stalls, and all manner of smells and scents assail your nose. You can smell crisp pastries, roasting meats with dripping fats, sweet and succulent tastes, and something that smells a little bit bitter, but has a nice aroma to it.
Also ingredients, or only
You guys,
prepared?
All
where
manner.
did Kara go?
Okay.
Kara is still with us, or did she
I'm
off?
off of medicine.
Okay.
She's at that stall over there.
Is that red meat or is that normal meat? Can we see it from here?
It looks like it's a different colour than rat meat that you've seen before. It's a whitish colour.
Be chicken.
Who this is? I would say.
We haven't had chicken in quite some time.
It's chidakan.
Chicken.
Chidakan.
Chidakan. Does the chidakan lay any eggs?
Oh yeah, they do.
You also have a live chidakan.
Just the dead ones. Or the eggs.
I'll take some eggs and the meat.
Alright, that'll be 2 copper per egg. And how much meat do you want?
Let's do. You also have cured or only raw?
Raw? Oh, yeah, some that's been cooked fresh now.
I'll take raw. Let's
like
say
number
4
4.
pounds.
1 second.
Basically, get enough rations for.
Wow.
Let's say. How much do I have left? Let's check. We have 10 rations left. Let's get 24 rations.
What do you guys need? Yeah, I'll just be getting like whatever food we do mention on that.
We're focusing more on the ingredients: potatoes, tomatoes, equivalent of.
Things you maybe can regrow.
That would be nice.
Uh,
Like potatoes, tomatoes,
parsley, mint,
mint, and some
coriander.
vegetables.
and vegetables. We have turnips.
So when it comes to buying a certain amount of something like meat, I'm going to say that you buy it based on how many rations worth it is, just to make it a bit easier to figure out. So, how many rations worth are you wanting?
About 24.
He'd offer you 24 rations worth of this raw meat for 5 copper a ration.
5 copper ration, 12 silver. Does that also include eggs or only the meat?
Only meat.
In that case, I will reduce the amount of meat and also increase and add some eggs.
I'm gonna say it is. I'm gonna say 2 eggs is a ration.
Eggs is a ration. Let's take 32 eggs. So 16 rations. That is 5 copper ration, 8 silver, plus 12 silver for. I give him the 20 silver, 2 gold.
He takes it, he passes up all the meat. He offers you a small basket for the eggs, which also has some straw in them to help them from cracking while you're moving them around. As you're doing business, he also offers you a free kebab of dripping meat.
Mine.
I take it. I taste it.
It's quite hot, it's slightly burnt, but overcooked. No seasoning to it or anything, it's just cooked straight meat, but it tastes alright.
And I give the rest to Kara.
Oh yeah.
You taste cooked chidakan for the first time. It's alright. Not as nice as rat meat.
I prefer the red perhaps, but passable.
Do you explore any other particular types of stalls? Anything else take your fancy? Any pastries or delicatines or drink offerings?
Looking for maybe a blacksmith or a jeweler or somebody who would be willing to buy silver.
As you meander around, you do find someone who is selling jewellery. This is a small gnome fellow, quite aged, wearing a pair of spectacles. Looks up at you as you approach. Alright, how can I help you?
I have some silver that I'm willing to sell. I was wondering if...
I'm in a market, you think I'm made out of bloody money?
I mean, that is the economy, buying and selling.
Yeah.
Spend money to make money.
Yeah, but I gotta make money to spend money. It's a blacksmith or something.
So I assume you're not willing to buy this silver art piece?
No, I'm willing to buy a silver art piece. What am I gonna do with a silver art piece?
Add some jewels on it and you can sell it for a high price.
Oh, sure, here you go then. Let's see. I'll give you 8 gold piece for it.
No.
No. I will go to a blacksmith, thank you.
It's assuming you ask around, you find out there's actually only a single blacksmith in town. And it is to the south, back from whence you came.
Did we get what we wanted from the marketplace?
Bought some ingredients. Do you still want to buy some flowers?
Yeah. Yeah, I think that would be a good idea.
There will be flower vendors that's by the market, as well as a few people just holding baskets full of flowers trying to sell them off. Ballpark me a price you're going to spend on flowers.
Are we looking for specific flowers or just a bouquet?
Can try to find those.
I was going to say as well, if there's several flower vendors in the streets, because I assume they're going to be competing with each other, are they shouting out their prices?
For the most part, no. They're
Okay,
talking to customers that
interesting.
come across, tempted to sell one-on-one.
Okay, fair enough. I was just going to say we could say the average they were, but never mind.
Okay, since it's a plant, I think a few silver would give you a nice.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah, I don't think we should be spending gold on it.
Or even a long gold would be alright.
Well, I mean, multiple golds.
Alright, I'm gonna ballpark it and say 5 silver.
You approach one of the vendors, and it's a old tiefling woman. She advises you on a variety of the various flowers that she would offer for that price. You get a nice mixed bouquet, potentially, or a decent-sized bouquet of a single flower, of varying colours depending on what you want.
Does anyone have a specific request?
I
Else I'm
think
just gonna get.
Bergonia, since we wound them.
Do you have any of those? Bergonia?
She nods and offers you a bouquet of begonias.
We also have some seeds for
Or-
maybe for herbs or
She
vegetables.
shakes her head.
Do you know where we can buy seeds or potted plants?
She advised you to try visiting some of the farms, potentially.
Are they in the market or do we have to go to the farm itself?
The farm itself.
Farms.
Alright.
Maybe we can buy a chicken.
Chicken, yeah.
Chicken from one of the farms.
There are no live animals at the market, so yeah.
Could be.
Oh,
Um,
do you think they have like also like goat sheeps or horse cows?
Might
do they have any yeast?
There will be various bits of basic ingredients dotted around in various stalls.
And I will get some basic ingredients for a multitude of recipes.
Okay. I'm gonna ballpark a silver for general ingredients. Which will get you, let's say, 20 rations worth of ingredients to make something a bit more out of the meals.
For how much silver to get something more?
1 silver, but basically means that those rations can be made into a different type of dish. Effectively, it's not actually 20 rations. Just if you had 20 rations of chicken, you could
Yeah.
season the chicken instead.
In that case, I'm gonna spend 2 silver.
Okay.
Just to be sure. Alright.
I'll let you decide exactly how you want to split it up in terms of ingredients. Don't need to decide right here and now.
And I think we're all set for here. Unless anybody has any specific requests.
Did you say that you wanted to also... I know you just tried to sell your silver art piece, but did you want to sell anything else, Dave?
The things that I have is silver. I have a silver coffer, silver art piece, and also some chunks of silver.
We could probably, Brandon takes the cloak of many fashions out of his backpack. We could maybe see if we could sell this, just to try and get a little bit of money. I mean, I assume it would be worth something.
The cloak.
Didn't David also say something about selling the ring?
Yeah, ring of jumping.
But
But
I'm
small
hesitant.
village, most likely.
Oh, maybe not to
Yeah.
sell it here, but I mean, just floating the idea of me being willing to sell this
yeah.
item.
I think it would
Just-
be best to sell it in a item shop instead of
Mhm.
market anyway.
Yeah,
Continue.
Oh no, that's what I was only going to say, because then we only found one blacksmith in town. Yeah, selling that stuff somewhere else is probably not a bad idea, but I definitely would be willing to part this despite it being my first magical item, but needs must, I guess.
Aw. Oh, your first magical item is that rock that fucking hurt. I'm sorry.
Oh yeah.
What's up? I didn't catch that.
Your first magic item was that rock. That
The
you
thing
made.
you threw at us.
Oh yeah. I want to keep that though. It could be useful.
Yeah.
already has.
I also buy
Borrow
some
that
cheese.
knowledge. That's how we defeat him. Wanna buy some cheese?
Yes, for mouse. Can I buy some cheese for mouse?
Maybe some books for Devlin?
I have enough books.
Or
For now,
just
at
got a
least.
bunch from that from the other world.
Ah, yeah.
There are
You
plenty
want
of different
anything,
wheels of
Blanque?
cheese. No, I'm good, thanks. He says whilst staring at pastries.
If you want to get some pastries, you can get some pastries.
He wipes a bit of drool from his face and ends up purchasing what seems to be a pasty. You see him very slowly and delectably eat it, and savoring every single chew. He looks like he's in heaven.
You're making that look real good.
I fully agree.
When he finishes, he licks his fingers, eats the crumbs that he can from his hands, and just kind of stays in a dreamy state.
Good.
So good.
Well, I think we should probably get back to the house.
For David and Charlotte.
Mm-hmm.
And maybe on our way there we can look out for farms.
And I think we're gonna be here for a couple of days anyway.
In jail. No, JK.
Yeah.
Right?
I think basically the reason I'm saying we go back to the house is that we kind of need to clear up that misunderstanding, because until we do, we're not really going to be able to rest the shop, I imagine.
Can lock the door.
And we have Devlin protecting the shop. Or better or worse, I don't know, but...
Alright, let's head back.
Moving.
Okay. You make your way back. You do notice there are more guards on the streets now than there were previously. Some dust about here and there, talking to themselves. Catch one or two groups of them playing dice, or talking with various people who are around. You make your way to approximately here. You hear loud banging of hammers on metal.
Like, it's supposed to be an alarm.
Sounds like someone's hammering away. You just keep going if you like.
I take a look at what it is.
You take a little peek, and this is a blacksmith shop.
I walk inside.
You walk inside, and you see a gnome hammering away at a anvil with a sword on it, just glowing slightly
From the heat or from other means?
from heat.
Okay. Greetings, sir.
Hi, ding, ding, ding.
Sorry
One,
to bother you.
ding, ding. Second, ding, ding, ding. Keeps going and going and going.
I'll give him a minute.
He takes 5, where eventually he slowly quenches his sword and puts it back on the anvil, steps back, panting slightly. Sorry about that. He walks towards you. I was working out some kinks.
No problem, sir. Got a strike while that iron is hot.
What was he doing?
Working out some kinks.
I'd like to use fountain to make the little sound appear from the sword.
Make a little sound appear. Like what? Like, you do that. And it's immediately followed by like feet from the anvil.
That's weird. I'm gonna ignore that. I have something to sell. Something.
Okay,
silver.
is this not an enchanted item that's currently malfunctioning, is it? I just got
No.
duped on that.
No, but I do have an enchanted item that I'm not using. And I have some silver.
Would you be interested in a trade for a sword?
I am not the sword kind of type. Would you be willing to trade into gold?
I suppose.
Or armor, if you have any.
Got some chainmail?
Is it elven chainmail?
No, just plain.
No.
I can't wear that. It's uncomfortable for me.
He shrugs.
Uh,
So what you got for me?
I show him the silver art objects. 2 feet high, 3 width, 1 depth. 1 inch depth.
Did I give you a value for it at the time? I can't
No.
remember.
Only the size.
It was like 5k gold.
Oh yeah, it was it? Oh yeah, okay.
Was it like 15k?
Actually, I believe it was 20.
It was an archaeological find, you know. Those are very.
He takes a small spyglass, starts looking over it. Yeah, I'll give you 120 gold.
120?
Cool.
I'm okay with that.
220.
Did you just offer me 220 gold to Kara?
Negotiate. Not accept the first price.
Roman persuasion.
That's right.
Those kind of things.
That is a man.
I look back over to the gnome.
It is good silver. Okay, 220.
320.
Persuasion with disadvantage.
You can go up after you've already.
Persuasion, eh? Ah, shit. Okej, men fuck. Olofsson.
210 now.
Oh, actually, David, just realised I got this in my bag. Brandon pulls out, he got one of those metal eye necklaces from one of the knowledge guys in the last world.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, is this worth anything? Hands it to David.
You want me to check?
Oh no, sorry, I was handing it. Sorry, I should be more. Hand it to you to hand it to him. It's just I kind of like closer.
Okay. I hand it to the smith.
He looks it over. Don't know the metal, but it's not particularly well made. Give you a silver for it. It's unique.
Made by a dying civilization.
Yeah, that's what I was told about the sword. The sword just starts laughing.
Very funny sword.
Sword, can it talk?
Anyway.
Yeah, it can.
220?
210.
I take it. 210. And I hand him the art piece.
He takes it and pops it to one side in his workshop. Sure you don't want a sword?
Can I do?
It can talk.
It is very good at cutting off feet.
You see that
What?
way?
Specifically, feet.
That's weird.
Was that the kink you were trying to work out?
Yes.
Yeah,
I
fucking can be a bit problematic.
I also have something else that perhaps you might be interested in. I'm gonna show him the silver cover worth 600.
I actually think it was worth 1,000.
He starts to inspect it, go over the detailing, coming in
This-
hiring. 400.
This is worth way more than 400.
800.
This one
550.
I found in a ruins of a now long and gone civilization.
He
725.
jerks over his shoulder at the sword, which again is just laughing to itself.
It is because I found it myself that I know it's worth more than that.
Also,
It's
it
so
doesn't
much
laugh. It doesn't laugh incessantly. Is that not worth anything more than the sword? Considering that that's defensive and is
Sword didn't laugh when I bought it.
This is not magical.
Hmm.
Silver with intricate details
Roll me a persuasion.
with advantage.
Could I assist with that?
How would you like to assist?
By being the him.
Era is extremely good in negotiating.
You are the one with the arms folded in the corner. Go ahead, I have evidence. You start it.
Come on!
Oh, right.
I mean, that's a 55, right? If you hadn't done myself.
That's how that works, unfortunately.
I'll
I
give you
think,
550 first, no more.
if you show your blade, it will up the price.
No. Wait, which blades?
I don't know, your dagger or something.
You're asking me to threaten him?
No,
Okay. Because
give like lost. I would never ask you to do that.
550, I agree.
He shakes on it,
I shake on it.
and he then proceeds to root around, finds a pouch, and starts pulling coin after coin after coin after coin after coin out of it onto a scale for weighing the appropriate amount of gold for you. He lets you take the
Somebody
bag.
gonna inside check that?
I'm gonna
Yeah. Insights if you want.
natural 20.
His scale just seems to be working appropriately. You count each and every single coin that goes onto it, and he puts the right amount on. In fact, he actually puts one too many gold for the last item. He doesn't seem to notice.
I will tell him, saying that he puts one to. And then
Oh, thank you.
I'm an honest man.
Alright. You're really sure you don't want a sword?
I mean,
You said you had a foot thing, didn't you? He points towards Brandon.
if
No.
you're just giving it away, I'm willing to take it off your hands because I think it is funny.
Right.
How much did you pay for it?
100.
Yeah, I'm not gonna pay
Oof.
even half.
Oh, poor guy.
I am willing to take it off your hands because I think it's funny, or to have a sword with a food fetish. But that's it.
I need to make some money off it, at least half the money back, so 50 gold.
I can trade you with it a potion of fire breath.
Deal.
I hand him the potion.
He hands you the sword, hilt first.
I take it.
He gladly accepts the potion and stores it away. This is all yours. Have fun. As
Yeah,
you
you
put the sword to your side, you hear the whisper, I like feet.
You keep that away from me, Dave. I'm serious.
How much is such a fire breath worth, actually?
Around 14-ish.
Alright.
Then,
Then
unless
we didn't get
anybody
ripped
else...
off, We didn't get ripped off for it. I don't know how potions, what their worth is.
I think this sword is worth less than that, but I think it's funny. So, with a comedic worth.
Maybe we can resell it.
Kind of creepy around it, talking to yourself.
One of them. I have to sever them and cut them. And have feet. Stop being stupid.
They're basically the feet of an octopus.
They're not feet.
What about hooves?
I can give and take them.
Does anybody in the group have hooves?
I do, technically. At least I think that's what these are now.
Anyway, does anybody
Is there
have...
somebody with an extra bow? Why can't I vaguely remember something like that?
I don't know. Does anybody want something from the smith here? Have anything to sell?
I'm okay personally. I don't have anything in particular.
Oh, do you ask the? Oh, I still have a fist full of silver.
Oh.
I have more silver to sell.
Fist?
I have 10 pounds of silver.
Better clean this with one.
I gotta try and remember how much
I'll
that's going
just-
to work.
It's like 20 kg.
Wasn't that like 50?
I think 1 pound is like 500 grams. Wait, what? 1 pound is 500 grams. Oh, then 10 pounds is like 5 kg. Okay. Still a lot, 5 kg worth of silver.
He hums and haw at a price before deciding on 400 gold
Make it 6.
persuasion.
Where's my persuasion? There it is.
Character sheet.
13.
500.
I did relieve you of your sword.
Alrighty, what that's the deal for that one?
550.
Narrows his eyes, nods his head, shakes.
I shake.
You get another 550 gold. Congratulations, you now have gold.
I am no gold. I also have
You
this,
are not gold.
I also have this ring. I'm not sure if you're interested in it. A ring of leaping helps you jump better.
Sounds a bit stupid.
Can be useful.
You'd be best going to a magic shop for that.
Alright,
Is there a magic shop?
Yeah, there's one just over by the markets.
we were just there.
You can read the signs. It's your fault.
You didn't ask for a magic shop.
I don't have the magic items.
Yeah, but we can also buy items.
Oh yeah. I was just looking at flowers. I'm sorry.
Anyway, thank you for your service, Mr.
Oh, Mr. Tammy.
I am David. Nice to meet you.
Likewise. You staying here long?
For a couple of days. I'm planning at least. So until we'll meet again.
I hope so.
No, I'll leave the shop. Alright, that was successful, I would say.
Yeah, well, a lot more than I was personally expecting, but
If you just enjoyed the same question.
We can actually buy some components for both the steed and holding back. Holding.
yeah, I mean, I'm going to need magical components, so if there is a magic shop here, it would be worth at least having a look.
I'm going to assume you start making your way back towards the shop.
Mm-hmm.
You make your way back down, starting to thread your way through several groups of people, and you see outside the house there are 2 guards posted by their door. And that's where we'll end the session.
Continue on.
That's why I plan to end it anyway.
Fair enough.
I actually forgot there was an end to this session. For some reason, I thought this was gonna continue on.
You thought this was your life now.
Yeah.
Is this
That
the
was
real
so-
life or is this fantasy?
You wanted to see
the
the...
landslides.
No,
Basically
escape
what-
from reality.
It's because basically the setup of this episode was a sitcom, and you kind of wanted to see it resolved, I think.
I suppose. I feel dizzy for some reason now.
What have you been doing?
Anyway, thank you very much for watching this session, guys, and yeah, do that, and
that.
Emotional damage.
See you next time.
okay, see you guys, bye.
Bye.